Okay, this is a reading for Scorpio. Let's find out how you're feeling about the connection, how your person's feeling about the connection. I'll clarify why they feel the way that they feel, get messages from them, and I'll get you some advice from Spirit. This is for the 4th week of August, so it's the 24th to the 30th of August, okay? Right, Spirit, Guides, Universe and Angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Scorpio's highest good. How is Scorpio feeling with regards to this connection in the 4th week of August? The Page of Cups. So you want to offer your cup to somebody. That's feelings, okay? It's the beginning stages of something. Right, we've got a combination of the 7 of Wands, which is keeping the high ground, okay? It's being competitive. Sorry, no, it's not Wands, it's Swords. It's the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is being strategic. It's being, you see, it's like cloak and dagger. This person's hiding their intentions, so you're being quite strategic. You want to give equally and fairly with the 6 of Pentacles. You see the scales. And how cool is this, by the way? It's like maritime route because these are like sea themed. Is that fish inside the scales? I've not noticed that before. Or it might be coins, actually. Okay, anyway. We've got Judgment. So possibly you've got children. And, you know, if you're a single parent, then you still, you know, deserve a connection, a romantic life. In fact, often, you know, when you parent, you get so much love from your children, it's so reciprocal, but you need another adult in your life, you know, a ride or die, like someone to go through life with. So I don't know why I'm getting a children vibe from this. Yeah, just because of the sense of like needing to be strategic, because often you know, you don't involve your kids with your romantic life until you know this person. You know, you dated them a very long time, like a year plus, and, you know, you feel that they would be safe around your children, you feel that they would treat them right, you feel that it's lasting, that you see each other, you know, there's no need to introduce straight away because you just upset the children, but, not always, but in fact, as an auntie, I've introduced, you know, my kids to the people I'm dating just because they were very young and they would have been confused why I wasn't available all the time. So it was more for that reason. Like, I didn't want them to be upset thinking like I just don't want to spend time with them. So we do things together. Judgment. Yeah, I feel like you're worried that you'll be judged for having a relationship, but, you know, absolutely not. There might be other reasons why you've got to be strategic. You might not have children. Could be that it's not someone your family would approve of, or you might be in the public eye, so you don't want, you know, people to know about it yet. You know, like if you're famous or you're a celebrity or something, or you just don't like, you're a private person, you don't like people knowing your business. But this scales thing makes me feel like it's somebody that would be annoyed, you know, that it's going to take away from them. Or that's how you're perceiving it, at least. Can I have another one, please, for the Scorpio? Keeps passing me cards from the back at the moment. Yeah, look, the Two of Wands, like, that's... Okay, the Two of Wands is... That's planning, but it's like when you're still choosing which direction to go. Because Wands is like excitement to go into something, it's energy, it's being driven, motivated, it's fire energy. So we've got our cups, our swords, our pentacles, and our wands. So I feel like you're a very balanced person. But I'm wondering what's... Well, you're being strategic about something that's like potentially in the pipeline. You're still deciding, okay? You want to give your cup. Perhaps there's two people that you're trying to choose between, but I don't really get that vibe. I don't know why, just intuitively I don't get that. I feel like you're trying to manage how you give up your time, your energy, your emotion, your money between, you know, two responsibilities, your love life and something else. Could be work. I mean, sometimes you're advised not to have a love life, you know, if you're in a boy band or a girl band or something, like, because maybe the fans are gutted that you're not available, but I just think that's rubbish, to be honest. The Magician reversed for your person. See, someone doesn't feel like... See, that plane just went over then, as I was saying, the Magician reversed, and this is when he feels powerless. So maybe they're at a distance to you. Is it a long distance connection? Somebody in another city, another state, another country. I mean, long distance can mean that you just don't live in the same house, to be honest. It can be anything from that up until, you know, a long distance relationship or someone who's away a lot, but it's making them feel powerless. A magician is somebody who makes magic happen, you know, they make their goals reality, they have all the tools, they believe they have all the tools. This person doesn't. So there's some sort of challenge. I know it's a weird thing to say, but I feel like I haven't got control over my own hands. Like, it's so weird that it's passing up cards from the back here, because I don't shuffle like that. I drop cards at the front and normally one flips over in the middle. But I'm like, for some reason, I don't know why, it's passing me cards from the back. You see that just happened again. Let's have a look. The Ten of Wands, they're carrying a lot of burden. The most burden you can carry, but the good news is, you know, after 10, that's the end of a cycle, so it has to go back to 0, you know, back to the planning board and into 1, which is like, you know, the start of something new. They're feeling a lot of burden and it's making them feel powerless. Wands is like, you know, it's the weight that you're carrying because you've got a lot of responsibility, or there's been a lot of challenges, and each wand would represent another challenge. You see the way, it makes me laugh, but like, the way the wands are like dropping on this person's head, it's like, they literally can't take anymore. This is the Kinner deck, by the way, Kinner. I love it. I like to use different decks and get different illustrations because it gives you kind of more inspiration, different possibilities. You can interpret, you know, different things from it. Yeah, they're leaving... Okay, this is good. So they're leaving their worries behind. That is literally, you know, that's travelling, but it's travelling away from what was causing distress, okay, and burden. So it looks like things are going to change. Changes on the horizon, okay. So whatever's been blocking this might, the blocks will be removed, okay, they will, because this person is literally like, they've had it, and they're leaving behind whatever was bothering them, okay. It's like physically, you know, or emotionally, just moving into a new chapter. Yes, we've got, for the outcome, we've got the Four of Swords. So this is, the swords are, you know, sheathed, they are not being used. This person is in deep thought, deep contemplation, and so are you, okay? Because you've got the Two of Wands, so you're trying to make a decision. So we've got a combination of, ooh, the Emperor. So in the Libra reading, we had an Emperor. Oh wow, that's very biological. Look at that. You can see the aorta and everything. The Three of Swords is heartbreak, heartache. Okay, it's a broken heart. That heart's not coming back from that. Without some healing, you know. You see how stormy the water is beneath, and how cloudy it is. It's very tumultuous weather. And then you've got the Queen of Pentacles. Right, so you're Scorpio and you've got Pentacles. You've got the Six of Pentacles, which is balance. They don't have Pentacles in there. That's so interesting, isn't it? Because I've never had that before. I've got two different people with the Three of Swords in between. Well, the Queen of Pentacles is like earth energy, because Pentacles is money. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She's very abundant. She's very, I would say, middle-aged. You know, still working. This person has, you know, they have enough for themselves and they have enough for others. They have responsibilities. We have an Emperor. An Emperor is possibly someone who is the owner of their own company, okay, incredibly successful, incredibly well established, a person of honour, a person who is abundant financially, emotionally, intelligently, yeah, intellectually and in passion. And you know, often the passion side is put towards work, and so they become incredibly successful. But this is a person that needs love too, okay? And there's been heartbreak with a Queen of Pentacles, so an earth sign. So I'm trying to understand if you have earth placements, or you are somebody like who's the Emperor in this scenario. But what I've just noticed actually is the Emperor has the Ace of, well, they're all four kings, okay? So they're the King of Pentacles, they're the King of Wands, they're the King of Swords, and they're the King of Cups. They have, you know, reached abundance in every aspect. This person is very, very wise. You see how long his beard is. He is very adorned. He's very... Okay, it's Aries the Ram. It's Aries energy. The Emperor is the card of Aries. This person is a leader, putting it, you know, mildly. Like, There is no higher status. They would be, you know, in a school scenario, they would be the head teacher, or in a, you know, a work scenario, they would be the owner of the company. In a conglomerate, they'd be, you know, the director of it. They'd be the person that chooses the direction of the company itself. So it's an extremely powerful person, very capable, very balanced, very stable. They can make, you know, things happen. What I noticed was, okay, that's the infinity sign, isn't it? I felt like those two were similar. I'm getting like, with this storyline, I'm getting like a nurturing energy, and with this side, I feel like that could be the Emperor. So where there was challenges, I feel like this person can't bear to be away from you, and they're coming towards you, and you might be Scorpio with Earth placements. Okay, so check out your moon sign, and, you know, go and get your birth chart made up for free. If you can find out roughly the time that you were born, you know, or roughly around what part of the day or night you were born, you can get all of your placements made up on a birth chart in seconds online for free. It's worth, you know, or if you just feel that this is your storyline where you're trying to balance two priorities, you know, work and love, or children and love, you know, being a single parent and love, or being responsible to elderly parents and love. I feel that you're younger, and I don't know why. I think because of the difference in status. But the outcome is that this person is heartbroken over you, or this might be somebody from the past. Anyway, we'll get, that was there, wasn't it? That was there. So we had stuck energy. Well, not stuck, to be honest. It's a calculated choosing to get some respite and wait. I feel that this is them upset over, you've got pentacles, they've got this sort of like magician vibe, and they had a lot of challenges, they left them behind, and, you know, they've put the swords down. They know that they want to focus on this relationship, whether it's leaving one in the past or coming to get this person. So let's see what the next card is. The Ten of Swords. My God, I've not seen that one yet. You see how many swords there are, and this is now a skeleton, and there's a sword through the skull. So now I'm thinking that this isn't you. I'm thinking that they've left this person behind. I think they've left someone that they were in love with. They've left that person behind. That is dead and done. It couldn't be more done. It's not coming back. There's a sword through the skull. It's actually going through the eye of the skull. You know what I mean? Like, there's no coming back from that. So something's totally over with. Look, that person, that Emperor was like, I can't do this anymore. It made them feel really drained of any kind of power. So let's get clarification and see what this X was about. Why the Magician reversed, manifest. So they found it very, very difficult to manifest while they were around this person. So this person was an emotional vampire. Okay, they managed to drain the Emperor. The Emperor has a large jurisdiction. They have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of people that they need to manage. You know, if the problems arise, they're going to be big ones by the time they get up to the Emperor. So They need a ride or die, and that's what they want. Someone who's got their back, someone who... It's lonely at the top, right? You need a confidant. Someone who's got your back no matter what. Someone who's on your side. Someone who's there for you. Why have we got the Ten of Wands? Look, it says vacation, but down here it says you will be travelling soon. So I think this person is leaving a house and a home, and they're coming towards you because you've got the Ten of Wands, but then you've got the Six of Swords, where they can't take it anymore. They're leaving that situation behind. So that's how I know in context. They might not have picked you, they might not know you exist yet, but they're leaving whatever that was because it just wasn't the one. Do you know what I mean? And this is a serious person, so that this is not a flighty person. It's not someone who's doing it on a whim, because they're thinking with their pants. This is a person who is a leader. They have an incredible amount of responsibilities. They have to prioritise. If they make free time for you, that is precious time that cannot be wasted, and they can't have someone draining them, because they've got to be strong. They're an emperor. They've got to, do you know what I mean? They can't crumble, and they can't have any kind of drama. They need to be supported. They need to be well supported. Behind every great leader, there is a great partner, keeping them grounded, being there for them, often advising them and giving them, the creativity and the inspiration to kind of problem solve for the strongest and most important of matters, right? So they need someone who meets their intellectual, they need an intellectual match, okay? And they need someone who is cool, calm, collected, someone who's going to create a calm environment around them. They need wise counsel, okay, and a nurturer. So they're leaving whatever that was behind, because it wasn't it. And it's, what I want to say is, they will have thought that through so carefully for so long. It's not a whim. That is done, and it's not coming back. So we've got fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Well, it's something ending, something beginning. It's not cycles, okay? So that's gone, that's done. Why the Four of Swords? The Four of Swords is laying your swords down and thinking, okay, it's not going out to battle, it's not taking action, it's not planning, it's like, let's just take some rest, okay? Problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. Yeah, so if you think that you're leaving, obviously there's going to be financial implications for that, so they've got to be in control of that, right? The Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. Confession. Someone has to tell you something. So actually maybe you are either they're going to tell that person, or they're going to tell you that you're the one they want to be with. Okay, but they already know you, because why would we have the heartbreak? Why would they have that? They've even known of you for many years, or you're someone they have history with somehow. They could be an ex. it's just because I'm saying that because there's the Three of Swords, and I don't think that they're upset over that person. I think they've healed from that. I think they're well rid. But normally when an emperor has their eye on someone, they would offer a pentacle, you know, and say, let's go on a date. This is someone that they already know and are aware of. You're not that young because you're a Queen of Pentacles, so you are someone who is quite fine on their own. You have responsibilities. You have money for yourself. You have money for your kids if you have kids. You have money to lend people if they need it. You are stable. You are reliable. No wonder they want to be with you after being with whoever that drain was. Okay. I feel like they're going to tell you, look, I've always liked you. I've always, you know, thought you were a great person. And I think they're going to tell you, or like, I've always, you know, regretted leaving you. You were so good for me, you know, like, I think they've got the ability to see you on social media. They somehow know and view you as the Queen of Pentacles. And they're not coming for money because look at them, they're the Emperor, they don't need it. But they like how stable you are emotionally, and it's an intelligent person that's able to get to a Queen of Pentacles point in their life. So, you know, and she's beautiful and she is generous, you know, is a giving person, so that's very attractive for an emperor. Like, you have the qualities that they need, you know, you're a nurturer, and they're going to tell you, look, I never got over this. I think it's someone that you know, that you've dealt with. Okay. Why the Ten of Swords? Are you going to say, look, I'm too independent, like I don't know, because you had the Page of Cups, didn't you? Why have they got the Ten of Swords? Are you going to reject them? Open up your heart, it will help you attract more love. I just think if you say no, they couldn't bear it, honestly. I think that's how they would feel. I think that's actually how they would feel if you said no. Let's get messages from them. So we had Manifest and the Magician reversed. So someone was draining them. Someone was a huge drain. Okay. Love me. They want real love. They want real love with you. Why have we got Vacation? I still don't have all the answers. Okay, they're coming towards you and they just know that they need to be with you. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Yeah, so they're on the move. I hope you'll wait for me. So we had bad finances, so they were sort of taking some much needed rest. Reach out, so that's the Ace of Swords, because that's communication. It might be just that they're having to deal with the finances, you know, like sort things out. It doesn't mean that, you said wait for me. They're on their way, but you've got to tie things up, haven't you? Leave everybody in a responsible, you know, in a good position. Like, an emperor's not going to, like, do people dirty. Confession. You are so beautiful. Why do you need me? Yeah, they don't think you're going to go for it. But maybe you will, because you've got the Page of Cups. Open up your heart, I am terrified. They're so scared to come towards you. They're absolutely scared that you're going to reject them. It would be like, yeah, that's worst case scenario for them. Wow, I'm not sure what to call this reading yet. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe they're scared you're going to reject them. That's worst case scenario for them. I don't know. Spirit, what advice have you got for the Scorpio? Celebrate the little things. So if this is a bit messy and they've got things to tie up, or you've got other responsibilities because you have the Two of Wands, you know, just know that it's going to work. It's going to work itself out, okay? So enjoy day to day. Anything good that happens, anything you appreciate, celebrate the little things. You're going to be fine, whatever, okay? However long this takes to work itself out. Yeah, stop and let it all grow around you for a while. You don't really need to do anything other than receive their love. One more, please. Okay. Look, they're like, yes, you can. Don't take it all too seriously. So this person, look, it's not a competition. Be clear about what you want, okay? Tell this person what you want. It's okay to feel feelings. So if you need to be honest with them that they've really hurt you and it's been a long time since we were in touch, say it. Just speak from the heart. You can't go wrong if you do that. Be honest, be truthful, be clear, okay? Tell them, you know, everything that's on your mind, everything that you've carried in your heart, because that's what's going to create the right building blocks and a solid foundation to, you know, what is, you know, potentially something brilliant. Spirit's saying yes, you can. So, and this person, like, the Ten of Swords, like, it doesn't go any more painful than that. That's, you know, like, this person wouldn't get over it for the rest of their life. They would not get over this for the rest of their life, and they're an emperor. They've achieved, like, massive amounts in their lifetime. They're not a young, you know, page or a knight. They're not even a king, they're an emperor. So this person doesn't have, you know, whims or, like, fleeting thoughts, or they're not impulsive. They mean what they say, and they say what they mean. So take them seriously, respond, don't react, okay? And open up, like, communication and say everything that you think and everything that you feel and everything that you need. And see what they have to say, see what they do next, okay? But they're going to be absolutely devastated. Like, I don't think they'll get over it if you say no. So they've got so much feeling, so much emotion for you, and they hold you in incredibly high regard. So know that, okay? Ooh, that was like, it was like a Shakespeare's tragedy. It's like two households both alike in dignity. It's not quite that, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they wouldn't be that heartbroken if it was the two of you being kept apart. You just embrace each other. But it's like you're hurt somehow, I think. they feel guilty about something or they picked someone else potentially, but I don't know. Who knows why no one does the things that they do? There's lots of different reasons. Career, they put career first or something like this. But Spirit's telling you yes you can. Okay. Alright, thanks Scorpio. Give this a like for me. Don't forget to follow. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe and hit the notifications so you don't miss any posts. Alright, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.